Hi guys, this is a tale of two different organizations. In fact, one of them, we look at it as being a market leader, and the other one is just a small fry, just a small player. And what I want to do to represent the difference between these two is I brought a couple of props with me. So here I've got this really big piece of solid wood. I mean, it's solid. And then I've got here a little tiny rubber band. So if we want to compare and contrast these two for just a second. So this little rubber band, not very impressive. It's flimsy, it doesn't weigh much, looks kind of small, insignificant. Well, the piece of wood, I mean, this thing is I don't know, about a meter or a yard long, roughly. It's quite hefty. You hear it. I mean, it's solid. Look at this, a nice sort of polished, not polished, but smooth, professionally finished outside. So when we're looking at these two, it kind of brings up different messages, if you will. So this one here, the piece of wood, it is literally, and I weighed it, it's about 200 times heavier than the little elastic. It's, I mean, disproportionate in size and girth to it. So, you know, we can use this as an analogy of a well-established organization, a company such as represented by the wood. So it's a market leader. It's been around for many, many years. It's very impressive looking. It's got great sort of brand, if you will, on the surface. It's got very impressive marketing literature, the website, all this kind of stuff. While the little elastic band, not impressive, doesn't represent much. But then what happens is some major market disruptor comes along, you know, and all of a sudden you've got like this, a bit of force, and wow, snap. That's interesting. But you got another sort of same market disruptor coming along, and it's putting all sorts of pressure on the little elastic. The little elastic is bending, it's turning, you know, but it's not breaking. So let's go back to the why of this. So when we look at the two pieces, now it's two pieces of this wood, but we flip it around. Oh, that's nasty. What this particular piece of wood has a bunch of dry rot in it. So by its very structure, it was much bigger, but when forced, it was very rigid. So it was stuck in antiquated thinking and old systems. When you look beneath the surface, the dry rot, this is sort of representative of a culture of arrogance, of complacency, of apathy, that it just thought it was it. You know, it didn't need to adapt. It didn't need to bend or you know, adapt to the market conditions. When we take the noble little rubber band here, the elastic band, I mean, look, you pull it and twist it, and not only does it snap back, but it snaps back to its original form. And yet, in this short period of time, it can do smart pivots and take any necessary shape to adapt. So, I mean, it's a very simple analogy, but it begs the question, you know, what sort of organization are you leading? Are you leading something that on the surface is very impressive, but it can't withstand a major market stressor? Or are you like the elastic that is much more malleable and adaptive? And there's three elements that will help you, you know, become more like the elastic with your organization. And that's adaptive leadership. It's really about leaders that can see things that happen or are about to happen and can pivot quickly and not panic. Also, agile processes, systems that will be able to handle various disruptors within your organizations and within your marketplace. And also a glue that holds us together is having engaged people that are very resilient. So what we need to do is we need to hire, train, and develop resilient leaders that build resilient teams. This is really a tale of two different organizations, and it does beg the question, what type of organization are you building? Feel free to share this with your colleagues, share this with your team. I think it'll be a good analogy to engage people into a conversation of what you can do internally to become more resilient. Thanks for watching. Take care.